you now see why the WC is so important? Can you now see? Like, I hope people can now see why I've been preaching for so many years. It's about the World Cup. It's about the World Cup. It's about the World Cup. And when I came out and I said that Messi would trade all his Ballon d'Ors, everything for that World Cup with Argentina. But nobody listened to me. And all these years, go back to the videos, all these years when I say that, it's about the World Cup. It's about the World Cup. It's about the World Cup. It's about you need the World Cup. You need the World Cup. Like, I can't even look at you without a WC. I can't look at you without a freaking WC. Bart Simpson will tell you, Armando will tell you, you need the WC. You need the WC. You need you need that WC. So it's really telling when you just look at that, the reaction from Messi. Look, okay, shout out to Panama. So look at it. Okay, guys, I ain't doing a post-match analysis on Panama. See, there are a few things I could do. I ain't doing a post-match analysis of an Argentina and Panama game. Shout out to Panama. Okay, I told you I want to retire in Ireland one time, so I'll probably be going to Panama sometime soon. I ain't doing a post-match analysis on Argentina and Panama. But my thing is that it's about the reaction. Because this is sort of like Argentina's homecoming after winning that World Cup. And you have to understand what the World Cup means. Because for so long, there are people in Argentina that said that, don't talk to me about Messi against this guy. No. Cool. Well done for your Ballon d'Ors. Cool. Well done for your UCLs. Well done. Goal records. Cool. You need to bring home the World Cup. Copa America. Oh, nice. You need to bring home that WC. Because until you bring home that World Cup, you can't be put next to the Maradona guy. And my thing about it is, you can see that because remember, see for me, I want to see, because I'm such a football connoisseur, I remember little things, very little things that maybe people not to notice. Remember the 2014 World Cup, the semi-final against Netherlands, when it went to penalties. I remember Messi's reaction when Argentina won. Shout out to, I think it was Romero who saved 2 penalties. I remember Messi's reaction. And people were saying that, bro, I've never seen Messi give this kind of emotion and reaction through any of Barca's wins. So this is something that we've never really seen him do. And then people say like there's a reason why he's doing this damn thing. It's because this really means a lot to him. And I think he knows that, because really, I think Messi's not a guy who, like, for a lot of guys, whether it's Neymar, whether it's Cristiano, whether it's Mbappe, you know everything, they're very out there and so forth. But for someone like a Messi, and I think it was Yaya Toure who said so. Yaya Toure said that, bro, this guy is super quiet. Like, you will never know whether he's happy, whether he's angry, whether he's sad, because whatever happens, he never says anything. So he is a complete, total, introvert, quiet guy. Sometimes he'll show his reaction, but he's super quiet. But I think that you saw 2016, the Euros, and you saw how he felt afterwards. Bro, he retired. He retired because it's like, bro, losing 2014 final, lose the 2015 final, lose the 2016 final, and you lost to the same team twice in the same manner, and I missed that penalty. Like, okay. Because it was like, look, this is too much pressure for me to deal with. I can't do this. And he came back and so forth. And that is why, because for me, I really do feel like if he said, I need to just give Argentina something. Let me just give Argentina something, which was the Copa America. And I think he would have been fine with the Copa America. Without Copa America, shout out to the boy, Di Maria, who always says what's up. Guys, Di Maria's final record is crazy. But when he says, so what's up with the Copa America, I was like, okay, cool. I gave them that dub. I'm cool. But I think when the World Cup came around, he was like, wait a minute. Look at the run we've been on. Scaloni is cooking something. Because unlike 2014, 2015, 2016, we didn't have the right team, the right setup, the right coalition, the right, amalgamation of ideas, concepts, and theories. So I feel that once they are now run, they're like, no, we can do something here. We could do something here. And which is why he even said to, because I think when they were doing the whole FIFA best thing where he meets Ronaldo. There's only one Ronaldo. He meets Ronaldo and like he says Ronaldo, like, bro, it was crazy because first of all the loss to Saudi Arabia, what everybody was saying and Christian fans were going crazy. Then him saying what's up, rising to the challenge against Mexico because that was a big game. And then just what he was doing game after game, he was just coming with clutch plays, key plays, important plays, key plays, important plays, key plays. And he then look at the final. And I just think that was just such a crazy way to end it. It was a crazy way to end it. And I just think that, because that's why you've got to be very clear here with this. Messi was the key guy, was the main guy, and so forth. But we have to say this is an Argentina win. And this was really about the team, from the manager Scaloni to every single individual. Because similar to Italy in '06, people would say, "Oh my gosh, like the star of Italy was Grosso. That was the real emerging guy." Same like for Argentina, their real talisman was Messi. Italy's talisman in '06 was Grosso, stroke Cannavaro, but Grosso Cannavaro. But really, just look at how Italy won it. Was by penalties. It was a team effort. We all had to contribute. Look how Argentina won. It was by penalties. And look at what Martinez did to save. It was a 1v1 against Milan. That was a 1v1. And trust me, no keeper wants a freaking 1v1. So he had to come in clutch for that 1v1 save. And then you look at that 1v1 that he said what's up to. And then look at him. He then came again with a key save in the final after just saving in the Netherlands. So this was just Argentina coming through. But I just think that for Messi, when he just looked at the reaction he had there, it's why I said Messi realized that no, everything was leading up to this. Yes, I know I love the Ballon d'Ors, the best. Here's the real. A certain guy needs those Ballon d'Ors and so because you know how a certain guy operates. Messi, I don't think he really cares about those Ballon d'Ors. I don't think it's cool. He's happy. He'll go there because okay, fine, you give it to me. I'm thankful. But really, this is about no. This is about football. So it's about league title. It's about the Champions League. It's about what you do internationally, i.e., your continental trophy, and of course the WC. But when just looked at what it meant to people in Argentina, what it meant to the streets, what it meant to that local man and so forth. Because for that local man in Argentina, they don't give a crap about the UCL. They don't give a crap about your Ballon d'Ors. They don't crap about your goal records. They're like, wow, cool, you're putting Argentina on the map and everything. But no, it's about the dope you say. It's about the dub you say. Yeah. It's about the WC. It's always about the World Cup. It's always about that gold. It was always about the gold Dubinsky. It's always about the gold Dubinsky. And I think that's him seeing the reaction from the Argentinian fans in this game against Panama, and even when the whole Cup, he was like, "Man, it was worth all of us busting our balls for this because this is historic. This is truly legendary, and that is why look." All the trophies matter. Bro, I'm a UCL guy. This channel was built on a freaking UCL, so all trophies matter and so forth. But there's something that Mbappe said in halftime. I think there's a video on Twitter right now where Mbappe says during halftime that obviously, we're playing like crap and everything, but what Mbappe said was very key. Guys, this is once every 4 years. Which is why I'm so pissed off that these guys want to now make it every 2 years. No. The less something is, the more you cherish it. The less time you have with something, the more special it is. If you have something so often, it loses its quality. It loses what makes it truly special. Because World Cup is once every 4 years. Once every 4 years. That's what makes it special. That's what makes it say what's up. And that's what makes it so key. And I think Messi right now seeing this is like if 100% you ask Messi now, you ask him in 10, 15, 20 years time, your greatest sporting achievement was winning the World Cup. He ain't going to say the 91 goals. He ain't going to say the Ballon d'Ors of the UCL. He said, no, winning that World Cup, knowing how much that meant to my wife, how much that meant to my kids, how much that meant to my dad, my brother, my mother, because that is the most meaningful thing. Everything I did for Barca, everything I did individually, winning that World Cup for Argentina and knowing what that meant to my family, people in my village, and so forth, that will always be my proudest moment. And guys, this is why the World Cup is okay. So, Nene, are you gonna get that freaking WC, my guy? That's all I'm saying. Hazard did his thing,